Clash in Italy predictions, and first off, we are starting Brock Lesnar versus Oba Femi. Who I think Brock Lesnar wins. I'm gonna give this one to Oba Femi, and I think Brock Lesnar cost him the King of the Ring. Is what I think happens. That's what I'm gonna say. I think Oba always beats Brock, but he cost Oba the King of the Ring. But I do think you're going to see Oba Roman soon, but not quite yet. I don't think it'll be at WrestleMania. Thing is, if I think it'll be at SummerSlam, but if it's at SummerSlam, then that would need to be that. No, that's just what I think. I'm gonna give it to Femi, but I wouldn't be shocked if Brock Lesnar wins. That's also what I said at the WrestleMania match, but that's what it is. Next we have Becky Lynch versus Sol Ruka. I have Sol Ruka winning this. I just hope she doesn't like mess up her finish or anything. I think she's got it. This will be her first win on the main roster. And I think it just makes sense that Sol Ruka wins this match. Yeah, I think it just makes sense. Because she's been losing, but it's been like very, very close. It's like she's making her own mistakes, and she's also been losing not to scrubs. She's been losing to like Io Sky. You know, you know what I'm saying. Technically, she won at Saturday Night's main event due to disqualification, but I do think Sol Ruka wins here. She's very, very talented. And I think the big time Bex is going to move up on the card. I think that just makes sense. Yeah, I think it just makes sense. I think it's going to be Sol Ruka. So far I have Obafemi winning, Sol Ruka winning. Then we have Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill. I see Rhea Ripley winning this. That's all I see. Plain and simple. Just see Rhea Ripley winning this. Next we have Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu. I do see Roman Reigns winning this, but I think it'll be a very good match. I really, again, like I said last time, hope that they do not have the Usos interfere. Just let it be Jake Fatu versus Roman Reigns. Um, I think that's the point, but we will see. Pretty excited for this match. I think it'll be better than the last one. If you saw my review of Backlash, I said it felt like they were kind of holding back, like they had a little bit more in the tank. And I hope they release what was left in the tank in this match. And I'm excited to see the feud after this, being Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu. I think that'll be pretty exciting. That is pretty exciting. Next, we have Cody versus Gunther. And I'm very excited for this match. I think this is going to be the match of the night. I think Roman versus Jake Fatu is going to be very good. I think if Becky Lynch and Sol Ruka, as long as they should have a bit more chemistry now that they've wrestled a couple times, I think that one could be very good. But I see Roman versus Jake Fatu being very good as well. But I think Cody Rhodes versus Gunther has my highest ceiling and highest floor for a match. So I'm very excited for that, and I have Gunther winning this by putting Cody Rhodes to sleep. I wish WWE would quit doing this. Like, we need to make these harder than they need to be. The story does not need to be, oh, Gunther needs this or that. The story should be, hey, Gunther retired your hero, so you should want to fight Gunther. But we got Powerhouse Hobbs versus Gunther out of it, so it's pretty cool. It's like one of those matches where it's like it's technically speaking not my favorite match of the year, but I enjoyed it so much. Like, it's probably not the best match of the year, but it's probably one of my favorites, you know? It was very good. So Gunther is always very good. He's probably the best wrestler WWE has and is pretty much up there for any debate of best wrestler in the world. You know, Gunther's that good. Seeing a Cody Rhodes versus Gunther match is going to be very good. Hopefully Cody can get some of that energy back, but I think Cody Rhodes versus Gunther will be a excellent match. Excellent match. So I'm very excited to see Cody versus Gunther. But I think I'm going to give this to Gunther. So recap, great match. Cody versus Gunther. Gunther wins. Rollins versus Jacob. Hope it's a good match. It's one of those matches. Roman and Jacob Fatu has a pretty high ceiling, but also a pretty low floor, I think. And I think Roman Reigns wins. Next we have Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill. If they do something similar at WrestleMania, it'll be an all right match. It'll be pretty good. Like they overperformed at WrestleMania. I thought they did better than expected. They'll probably get a bit more time, so we'll see. I enjoyed the WrestleMania match, but I have Rhea Ripley winning. Next we have Becky Lynch versus Sol Ruka. I have Sol Ruka winning, and this match probably a hmm match has a very low floor, but also a very, very high ceiling. Yes. And then Brock versus Open Family will just be a fun big men smacking meats, you know? That's where I think this match will be. And hopefully it'll be a very, very good pay-per-view. It looks like it's going to be. We shall see. I hope you all have a good one. Thank you for watching.